Okay. Okay, I have a scheme, a plan of action. I do want to fill this in. This is a bit of a hazard. Get out, get out. Okay, right. I'm gonna head over there, past the incredibly dangerous. I've just thought a good idea might be if I want to lessen the horrible danger of the massive pool of lava, I should make a bucket and fill it with water. I can get water from over there. Oh, I'm being chased. Oh, I'm being chased. I've also just thought I have no way of oh I have no way of actually setting off the TNT once I place it. I've just realised because TNT doesn't work like it used to. Oh, get in the abyss. Oh, I don't trust you. Hmm. I'm actually thinking I could lower this one more level. That might be an idea. Because that'd be a good-sized house then if I do this. Yes, I'm gonna do this. This is my fantastic plan. But we've got the day 6 morning beginning, and I think after day 6 we'll call it a day. Hey, oi. Okay, so I talked about Dead Space. Let's talk about Assassin's Creed 2. Now, Assassin's Creed, the first one. Oh, gag! Damn it, creeper. Oh, that was. Is that the third time this episode a creeper has blown up next to me? Oh, he did actually clear a bit of the stuff I was trying to get rid of, which was helpful. But hmm, was it? I've lost my train of thought again. I was trying to talk about Assassin's Creed 2 before I was rudely interrupted. So, yes, the first Assassin's Creed was one of those games, I think, that was so close to being amazing, but they made some pretty silly design decisions, like the incredibly obnoxious and obvious padding, which everyone hated, but for some reason they thought was a good idea. I'd have rather had the game be about 3 hours of constant assassination awesomeness than have to spend 5 of those hours doing the same goddamn 5 missions over and over again, and listen to that incredibly obviously evil man pretend to be not evil for hours and hours. I discovered to my dismay, I played the game once, and then I got a new PS3 and I played the game again, and I discovered to my horror that the game doesn't let you skip the cutscenes unless you have a save file in which you've already beaten the game, and I lost my save file when my PS3 bugged up, so I had to watch all those incredibly boring cutscenes again. I was just, oh, why? Oh, meaning in life, fading, will to live, going. Okay, now, one of my various plans I have on the go involved going over here and getting a bucket of water. Or getting a bucket and then filling it with water, I should say. There is a creeper out there, which is of some concern. But I may be alright. Oh, I'm not sure what just happened there. Get some sand on the go. Oh, got a bone. That's useful. Why is my brain not working? Oh, brain, activate. Activate brain. Go. Um, okay, I'm going to make a whole bunch of just iron picks because I'm sick of running out of picks. So, not iron, gold, whatever. You know what I mean? And, so another stone thing, I think. There we go. Okay, well, and I might as well make another stone axe while I'm at it. There you go. Ah, Kepler, what have you done? I'll teach you. That's that incredible AI I was talking about right there. So, got more flint for crap heap. If this was the Technic pack, I could stick all the flint in the recycler. But oh well. Oh, I didn't make my. Oh! What have you done to my crack shack? What did I call it? The cack shack. Oh, my brain just imploded because the creeper exploded. I'm surprised the damage is actually quite minimal. Well, that's not so bad, I suppose, but... Oh, and I did! That's kind of interesting. Fortuitously enough, I did just minutes ago make some glass, so I'll stick that there. Now, what was I doing? I was making... For I was so rudely and explosively interrupted, I was trying to make a bucket. Fuck it, bucket. And I'm just gonna have some bread. Inconsiderate creeper bastard. Oh, this is my new quest. Yes, I've got the bucket, and I have to get over there and get water, and then because if I float up there and grab one of the water springs, I will then have water. What just happened here? Exactly. And then I can use it to put the lava out, and it'll be awesome. So yes, Assassin's Creed. I think Assassin's Creed 2 is a good sequel because they clearly were trying to actually remedy some of the problems people had, which is good. I hate it when they just, you know, the copy cookie cutter sequel like what we've got with Modern Warfare at the moment, where they just do the exact same thing over and over again and people always buy it. You know, if you're buying something which is clearly just a complete, if there's no passion in the thing you're buying, you know, I'm not against sequels as a whole. There have been plenty of great sequels like Time Splitters 2, Penumbra Black Plague, the sequel to Overture, obviously. That's a great sequel, and there are probably others I can't think of off the top of my head. But you know, things like that. Sequels can be great so long as they are actually, you know, some sort of improvement. But you know, I hate when you get sequels which are just, wow, this is a pretty view I've got up here. Look at all that snow. There's a desert. There's snow on the desert. What's going on? That's not right. You know, people like to say Half-Life 2, Silent Hill 2, stuff like that. You know, there are plenty of great sequels out there. It's just that a lot of sequels are also really lazy and boring. And I think Modern Warfare is the extreme example. But you could also say other things. Like, oh, well, for instance, all the other Assassin's Creeds have been coming out with, you know, well, number 3. I like the look of number 3 now because the setting is interesting. You know, like I'd never played a game in Renaissance Italy before with number 2, and now with number 3, it's going to be the American Revolution, which will be interesting. You see, these periods of history I don't actually know that much about, and would like to see explored in games. And it doesn't hurt that you can kill people. Great. What was I doing? I've forgotten what I was doing. What's the time? There's not an awful lot of time left. I have been going on nearly an hour now. I got a bit of exploring done. I've begun the extremely preliminary work on the house, and now I'm quenching this lava. It will all turn into obsidian, probably, won't it? Which would be a bit unfortunate. Except it's not working. I'm not sure what that's about. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I don't know why this isn't working. Just be turning to... There we go. Oh, there we go. Hey. Now, the only problem is I can't get rid of the obsidian yet, because unless I find some diamonds, I'm kind of stuck with it. Ah ha ha. There we go. This is a lot less dangerous now. Just make sure there aren't any leftover bits anywhere. I'll clean this up. I'm also terrified this gravel is just going to give way, but hopefully it's safe. Uh-huh. Yes, Assassin's Creed 2. I like that the... You know, I can't believe they brought back goddamn Desmond, the most boring man ever who ever lived. But Ezio is actually quite cool. He's interesting. You know, he's an interesting character, more or less. You know, certainly more than Desmond. Yes. Shall I tell you some horrible news? I realised. I think it's a month today, possibly. Not a month, 2 months today, until Total Remake comes out in cinemas near me. And I realised that with the most horrible of just feelings. It was just, oh, the abomination that is Total Remake. And I know they've changed a whole bunch of things. Like, I don't think they go to Mars or anything. I want them to change. If this thing is going to happen, which it looks like it is, then I want them to change as much as possible. Because the less resemblance this thing has to Total Recall, the more merciful I'm going to be on it. Because you can never. Hollywood has gone so downhill since Total Recall came out that there's no way in hell they're going to make it better. That would be absolutely a scientific impossibility. We're talking, you know, oxygen turning into gold levels of impossibility. And, you know, or creationism being proven true levels of impossibility. Stuff like that. So, that's ridiculous. We're not going to have Total Remake, and oh, my brain, you see, my brain is just turned off in protest of this because it's so horrible. The very idea of Total Remake, you know, when I first heard about it, my entire mind just snapped and I may have been reduced to a gibbering wreck. And I was just going, betrayal! And, you know, the horror, the absolute horror. And of course, there's talk of RoboCop and Highlander getting the same treatment, which is just, uh, you know, I mean, RoboCop 3 was already so goddamn horrible. You know, some people really hate number 2 for some reason. With number 2, you know, it's a bit of a mess, but it's, you know, it's a fun comic book thing. It's got a good fight at the end, some awesome stop motion, and it's got a similar dark satire thing to it. They were clearly attempting to capture the same Verhoeven genius. It didn't quite work. But but you know, any complaints I would have about RoboCop 2 are nullified by the scene where they're watching all the failed RoboCops shoot themselves. That was the funniest thing. I was in tears with laughter. It's on YouTube, go watch it. But yeah, RoboCop. Go watch RoboCop. And then number 2, but you don't need to worry about 3 as much. He has a jetpack in number 3, which you'd think would be great. But it isn't. The only bit in number 2 that's at all good, well, there are 2 bits. One, RoboCop in a Pimpmobile. Awesome. Silly, but awesome. And the bit where he goes into the police station and you know, was it, the guy's like, got a light? Allow me, allow me, scum? And then he just starts everything on fire, and it's great. Anyway, I think night 6 is starting here. You might have noticed I was clearing a bit of that glowstone because it was in my way. You're in my way, sir. And it was annoying me, and I had to die. Such is the way of things. I'm just gonna dump this somewhere. Somewhere. I'm not sure. Have some glowstone. Oh, I narrowly ninjaed past an arrow there. Ah, yes. So, what am I doing? Look at them, they're kind of nudging their way along my bridge. Those fiends. I kept pressing the wrong button. But yes, we've hit that point where it's a certain time of day. And I'm sure you're bored of listening to me, and I'm bored of talking to you. No, 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 I love you. I love you. Well, not so much you, but the other people. I love them. And, I'm just trying to get some gold picks going. I do not think I'll be able to make another episode of this for possibly as long as a week or more after this, which is a shame, but, you know, I'm sure you'll survive. You've had to endure worse. You know, he'll have to endure Total Recall in a couple of months, for one thing. Total Remake, whatever. It's gonna be, you know, I think what I hate most about the whole Total Recall remake, whatever thing is, you know, there's going to be a time when I'm talking to someone and I say, my favourite movie ever is Total Recall. And they'll say, oh, you mean that thing with Colin Farrell? I'll be, no! God damn it, no! And I hate this idea that at some point in the future I'll have to quantify which Total Recall I'm talking about. And that, you know, that's not a world I want to live in where I have to do that. Total Recall should, you know, its name should precede it wherever it goes. It should not need to be introduced and explained. You know, just damn it, Hollywood, trying to recapture your lost glory by ruining things you got right the first time. That's not what I recall. I want to know what Verhoeven said about the Total Remake, because that's just the fact that it's happening is the most horrible thing in the world, and I hate you all. I know I said I loved you a minute ago, but I hate you. I hate you. Hate you. Oh, Total Recall. That you know, the phrase "raping my childhood" is overused these days, but it's times like this when it springs to mind. God damn it, people! Total Recall. You know, that's sacred ground. You know, this is a travesty of potential Highlander 2 level. The only difference is Highlander 2 is hilarious, but it's so spectacularly inept, Highlander 2, that it becomes amazing. But there we go. I keep expecting another creeper to sneak up on me, because I've had 5 or 20 on me. It's all very confusing. Give me some bread. I'm slightly concerned at how slowly my farm is coming along. Oh, an Enderman. Hello. Okay, what was I doing? I can't remember. What was a bone? I think I'll just quickly hit bone meal. And boop, 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 boop. I know I'm delaying. I keep saying that this is the end of the episode, but and then I don't stop. But it's because I don't want to leave you. I love you. I love you, especially you. But oh, some wood. I've got so much wood. I don't know what to do with it. Brain activate the brain mobile. Major Tom to brain control. Okay. Another cool thing is I'm considering. No, I quite like the cobblestone. I think it's cool. I like it. You see, this is one thing I like about this texture pack is, you know, even cobblestone looks alright, doesn't it? You know, it looks like a good floor. I think I'll have that as floor in my house. But yes, I think we really must leave it here. This has been episode 2. I'll probably cut it into 2 parts like before, just to be confusing. In the next one, we will probably start construction of my new house properly. I've got an extremely basic start over there. As much as I love the crap shack, I think we need to move into more of not cack shack, whatever. We need to move into a cack mansion, is what we need. And I don't think this is going to spread very quickly, this whole grass, but that's fine. A little bunch of creepers burning to death out there, I'm not sure that's about. And yeah, okay, this has been day 6, I believe. I should find a way to count this in the game, but oh well. I'm going to put my fishing rod in the thing, because that's taking up space. And seeds. Everything's taking up space. I hate you all. But no, because I love you. We'll see you next time. I'm going to kiss the camera again. Well, it's more of a headbutt. Oh, headbutt. Caveman, love you. Headbutt. I love you. I will hug you with my muscles. Goodbye, everyone. Stare into my eyes. Look at my eyes. They stare into you. If you stare into them, they'll stare into you. Woohoo. I'm really speaking nonsense now. Goodbye. Additional. Be sure to like, favorite, comment and or subscribe. It makes me happy and it encourages me to make further videos. I do these for fun, but it doesn't hurt when people tell me that they love me and want to have my babies. Okay. Goodbye for real this time. Woohoo!